Welcome back. You're watching The Money Show with me, Kavita Thapliyal, and let's talk about sweep fixed deposit. A lot of banks which are offering this service and facility to its account holders, but recently Kotak Mahindra Bank announced the launch of its Activmoney feature, which gives customer the benefit of FD-like interest rates with no charges on premature withdrawal. Now, through Activmoney, excess fund in the account beyond a defined threshold are automatically transferred to a fixed deposit, thereby offering you the chance to earn a higher interest on your savings. Let's discuss all of this with Virat Diwanji, Group President and Head Consumer Banking, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and A.R. Hemant, Head of Communications, BankBazaar. Good evening and welcome both of you. Virat, I'll come to you and let's talk about the Kotak Activmoney service that's launched. It's a sweep fixed deposit facility which a lot of other banks are offering, but then what's on board for you?
Look, the basic idea behind doing this product is we are aiming for changing the paradigm of savings in this country. Today, as the interest rate rises and the gap between the savings interest rate and the interest rate or the earning rate on some other investment opportunities, like say a liquid fund, is so wide, whereby customers tend to move their surplus funds out of the banking system. Through this product, we want to give them the opportunity to earn higher interest, as well as at the same time give them a flexibility to withdraw the money as and when required. Hence, he gets best of both the worlds through this product. And that's the basic idea behind going on with this product.
Looking at the interest rate, and just for our viewers' understanding, Virat, can we compare this with a liquid fund, just in case someone wants to create a contingency or an emergency fund using this kind of a feature?
Look, means how you are looking at it in the sense, if it's an interest earning option that you are talking about, yes, today liquid fund can get you anywhere between 6.5 to 6.7, whereas here you have an option to earn up to 7%. Okay. In terms of, in fact, when you want to move your money into liquid, or you have to do that action or process the transaction. Whereas in case of this, once you have set the limit, the money automatically gets swept into this account. On the other side, even when you want to withdraw, it takes 24 hours for your money from the liquid fund to come into your bank account. Whereas here, it is absolutely seamless. You issue a check, you want to go and withdraw from the ATM, your money you can withdraw at any time without any time lag. So these are the two clear features which help customers to move their surplus, or rather retain their surplus money with the bank rather than moving it out.
Okay. One more question to you, Virat, and then we go to Hemant. 7% interest is available till 180 days. And what if someone wants to withdraw before that?
Look, yes, as you rightly understood, the 7% is for people who maintain the balances in this Activmoney for 180 days. In case if you withdraw money before that, then the interest rate applicable to that particular bucket, that is the number of days for which the money had remained in the deposit account, active deposit account, the customer will earn that much.
All right, Hemant, now let's analyze this particular service offered by different other banks also. Kotak Mahindra Bank is not just the first one, but then, yeah, 7% interest, it looks very attractive given the fact that the interest rates have gone up and there is a pause right now. But then a sweep fixed deposit, a very smart way to manage your money, but then it's something account holder should really opt for, or there are better strategies as well. What would you suggest?
So good evening, Kavita. So Virat makes a really good point when he mentions the importance of savings and deposits. Indians are over-reliant on the humble savings account and the humble fixed deposit, and they don't participate enough in the securities market. So how they manage their savings and deposits becomes important, and that is where products like these can help. Your money gets automatically parked into deposits. You don't have to do anything, and you get a higher rate of return. I think that is very important. There is so much convenience built into these products because the deposits get created automatically and they get liquidated automatically, and you're getting that higher rate of return. This is fantastic for people who don't want to be actively managing their deposits. So it's great for them. But for somebody who's actively managing their deposits, who's aware of what's happening in the market, where the best rates are, for them maybe there could be a slight advantage in creating the regular fixed deposits, where the interest rates could be slightly higher. Kavita.
See, the biggest catch in this particular service is, Hemant, the period where you have to be locked in till, to get benefit of the higher interest rate. Otherwise, if you want money before that, just the fact that you have liquidity, you might not earn anything if you are withdrawing the money before the specific tenure.
Yeah, and in that it is not different from the regular fixed deposits where, if you redeem within, 3 or 4 months, you get the rate of return that's applicable to a savings account in most cases. So in that sense, it's not different. You really need to understand why you're creating that deposit. How long do you remain? How long do you wish to remain logged in? Because there are tenors being offered on regular FDs where the rates are slightly higher. So typically, let me give you an example. The rates on 5-year FDs tend to be higher sometimes than short-term FDs. So therefore, if you want to remain logged in for longer periods of time, you can get better returns. But if you're not clear what you want to do, if you're starting out, you're not clear on the rates of return, you don't know how to create an FD. So that is where the product gives you a lot of convenience. The SEPN FD gives you a lot of convenience, and you can make use of that.
So it's very clear. If you want to just park your money and earn the benefit of higher interest rate, there are better options. But if you are someone who also wants liquidity at the same time, manage your savings account really well, you might as well use this sweep fixed deposit strategy. Can we create a contingency or an emergency fund with the sweep fixed deposit? Or Hemant, would you suggest one to have a separate liquid fund for that, where whenever you need money, at least 24 hours it will take to come into your account?
So Kavita, this is an interesting question, and it all boils down to how disciplined you are as a saver or a depositor. If you are somebody who likes to max out your spendings, then perhaps this might not be a great option, because you should not ideally touch your contingent savings in any situation. That money is meant only for emergencies, and if it is available to you every day, then there's a good chance that you might spend it. In that sense, I think a regular FD might help. But again, if you're just starting out, trying to set some savings, earn higher returns, this is all good. But best practices are always best practices. A contingency fund that is not easily within your grasp, I think that's best for you.
I think that will be all. Thank you so much, Hemant and Virat, for being on the show and helping our viewers understand the benefit of sweep fixed deposit and how smartly you can manage your money and be a smart depositor. We'll slip into a quick break, and post that, let's get your mutual fund portfolio queries answered by our financial planner today. And also what you can do is send us your queries on our WhatsApp number and email ID. We'll be joined by Shweta Jain, who will be answering all your portfolio related queries after this break.